Yeah, just Sveno Mick here. Oil change on the Braaap today. A little bit of a servicing regime happening here today. So what I've done is I've just popped the oil out of it. The hole's 1 litre. So I've got the new Penrite. Let me stretch there. I'm going to give this thing a wash today too. So this is extremely dear oil. This is what I put in the TTR to. So we're looking at 80 bucks for 4 litres. So it's not cheap oil. I get it a little bit cheaper than that, 10W40 full synthetic. So I probably won't continue to put that in this thing. Now I've just dropped the bung, and there is what I've wiped out of the gearbox bung, and that is as clean a thing as I've ever seen. You can see that, see my thumbnail? You can see one tiny little bit of metal, just a slither, probably 5mm long. Absolutely everything else, this thing here, that's what I got out of there. Wipe that out, wipe the little screen out. Absolutely spotless inside and out, just wiped it out. Absolutely nothing. So back goes the bung, just nip that up because that's a cast aluminium. Cast alloy, very, very light, very weak, plus there's a big rubber O-ring sealing around the outside there in that lip. That's a lip, so you don't have to, it only has to be nipped. So what can you say about this? All I can say is it has been slipping a little bit from when I changed from first to second through neutral. If you accelerate hard, it does, to be honest with you, feel like it's not, well, it will slip out of gear sometimes, out of second. So whether I'm just not getting it exactly 100% right, but I've been changing gears for a long time. I know I'm getting older. So whether I'm not just getting it 100% right, I don't know, but I think I am. So I don't think I've got to go back to the gear changing after 45 years. But that just slips into neutral. So I just make sure I click it into neutral, and then I might short shift it from second into third, then accelerate hard a bit. If you want to get out of an intersection, you're sort of a little 250 like this, you're not wanting to fiddle around because you haven't got a lot of power. But no, it's going well. I'm going to do the valves. The air filter's clean. There's one of my followers wants to see me do an air filter, but I'm just not pulling the air filter off just for the fun of it. It's actually clean. Road bike air filters don't get that dirty, so I will do it. Plus I've got to adjust the valves. But look, I'm going to leave it at that. That's my little Braaap oil change. So back that goes in, and back in with the filter, and just nip that up, and oil change done. I've done 750 Ks on this. That oil looks dirty, but that was the GQ oil change, so that's why it looks so dirty. And that's what I run in the old Falcon and the old V8 Ford of mine in HPR 30 20W60 with extra zinc, extra 10 full zinc. So that's good for the old style push rod engines. And that's all running the GQ too. Only oil change my old V8 Ford once a year because I do no kilometres, and it just sits in storage most of the time. It's due for a change too. I do it every Christmas, but I'm going to leave it at that. I buy oil in the 20 litres. There's me 20 litre drum. She's empty. The Penrite symbol looks good, doesn't it? And I'm just putting the waste oil in there. I'll recycle it out at the refuse tip. It goes in a big recycle, and they recycle the oil. But I'm going to leave it at that. Sveno Mick doing servicing on his Braaap. Sveno Mick from Swenson's Mowing Grounds Maintenance Day. Oil change also got to oil change the green field, and I've got to get the Rover in for an oil change too for its first service. Sveno Mick from Swenson's Mowing Grounds Maintenance. Sveno Mick out.